Just playing around on a bit of Minecraft tonight. Was hanging out earlier with Memphis Rich and a few other folk. Rico Jake. Those dudes. Awesome guys. And Rich was playing around with redstone, getting the hang of that stuff, which is always inspiring for me. And he did mention he was trying to make he started off by making a library door. Like he wanted a hidden library door. So I was thinking, okay, well here's a library, right? I figure, okay, I don't know how to hide buttons anymore. They took all the fun stuff away. However, if you carry a button around and you know where to put it, then it's kind of hidden, don't you think? So, yeah, it's a small fee, I suppose. So this one works by just, you put down your button in the right spot. It opens a door, which of course wasn't here before. Then you can sneak back into your hidden room and close the door behind you. Now, pretty basic. Obviously, I needed to put some chests in here, just for the effect, They did actually add a few new things tonight, which is cool, I just updated, and we've got bamboo and scaffolding and pandas and cats. So all great stuff, all great stuff. So let me just show you how this beastie works. It's pretty straightforward, nice and easy. Got all the elaborative stuff here, but it's actually not much to it. Not much to it at all. Okay, obviously that looks like a lot if you've never done redstone. So I'll just build it again over here. So what you're going to need is a few pistons. 2 facing this way and then 2 facing that way, a space apart. Right. Now on top of that, you're going to need 6 blocks like that. Well, not necessarily need, you could want one of those. Now how does it go again? All of a sudden I've forgotten. Need a repeater here. Just grab one of those. Set to 2 ticks. This one you want to fire first. This one second. These 2 second. Sorry, you're actually going to need 2 more here. These are going to be my doorway blocks. Let's punch in our corner here. Now, if you see here, we should be able to flick that baby on, and she pushes close, flick it off, and it pulls and retracts. So, yeah, so far so good. Now to activate that, what I used was actually a T flip-flop. Okay. So a T flip-flop turns a button signal into basically turns a button signal into a full a continuous pulse. So here we go, pretty straightforward. 2 repeaters, piston in the middle, block on top there, and then 1 more piston. I didn't actually want to set that to 2 ticks. These have to be on 1 tick. And on this edge, I'm going to put a redstone block. And this is what's going to activate that system up there. So to do that, here we go, pretty easily. Put that in down there, like so. There, and power. We're already closed. So when we whack a button on here, we can open and close that. Right, there we go. See, it just separated that, ended that signal. And then power again. We can close it. Trickier a bit, which I actually put this over here, didn't I? Actually put that there, just so I could get redstone underneath it a bit easier. You don't have to do this. You don't have to close it from the inside. I just want it to close from the inside. So technically you could actually get through your little door here. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh no, I've completely broken something now. What did I do? What have I done? Ah, yeah, all of a sudden I broke it. Shit. One tick there. That should be all good, isn't it? What did I do differently? See, it's just the same dang thing, isn't it? 2, 3. I might just finish this room. So there's your exit. Nice and easy. Why you no go? 2. Those pulled back too early, didn't they? They did. They way pulled back too early. That's a block away than it was it? Ah, I've got it a block over. That's why. No, that is in the right spot. What am I thinking? Well, all of a sudden this doesn't work. There, those should be fired. Those should be fired. Which they did. Which they kinda did. That might be it. Yeah, see, I had that block too low. Whoopsie, and it was holding those ones out, slowing them down a bit. Cool. We don't want it touching those blocks because they'll affect your pistons. So yeah, it's simple as hell. And obviously if you wanted to make it completely hidden, you just take your button away. And then you've basically got what I've got on the other side there, except without all the embellishments. And, yeah. I also got the lights to turn on and off, so just for fun. And this one has the switch in the back, so you can close yourself in here. And a second light switch, so you can turn the lights on, even though you wouldn't need to, I suppose. You could have them on all the time, wouldn't really matter. So to get that redstone signal back past here, you can't let it touch that, so that's why it's down as an extra block. That's why what I was going to do here was put in that extra button, the shut switch, because you never know when you might not want anybody to see what you're up to. And ta-da! I'm probably muted. Who knows? Who knows? You can't be there. You can't be here. So you could actually just probably turn it off with a button there, couldn't you? No, it doesn't really matter where you put the button. As long as it's got power to it, you should be sweet. So there you go, a very simple hidden bookshelf. I like how it's also kind of hidden behind there as well, so you wouldn't, if you did happen to leave it open and remove your button, you'd barely see it, especially without the lights. You know, the lights are not entirely necessary. Yeah, I was having fun with a farm earlier actually. Where did I put that? Oh man, this place is a mess. No, this beastie. This is the wrong sort of beast. That doesn't work, unfortunately. Because see, it grew one and it didn't fire, but that's because that's not there. No. See, and it kept doing that. But it's a good way to make a quick clock. It's just too close. Work better on something like the whatchamacallit? What's that stuff called? Sugar cane. Sugar cane. See, this one was a lot simpler. Not really. It's got all this jazz behind it for no reason. I couldn't work it out otherwise. I always overcomplicate everything. But yeah, that's me for my little mission build to make a secret staircase. This one was based on an old model that I built, which was this 2x2 flush piston door. Just go through and it's just got an on-off button instead of a one button. It's got two, so you can only open it with green. So you can't close it. Green, you gotta close it with red. So you could put your buttons wherever you like. And that's just working off one of these, a couple of these droppers, which is the on-off switch here. Simple on-off, green on, red off, which is just two droppers facing one another. Or is it dispensers? No, it's droppers. Two droppers facing one another. Power it out one side and repeater in the other. Simple, simple, simple. But yeah, I like to be able to just take your button away afterwards, so then nobody knows that there's actually a secret door in there, except you. Which is the whole idea of having a secret staircase, well, you know, a secret bookshelf, wouldn't it? I'm thinking about it, trying to do it on with as least resources as possible, so you can make it in survival quite easily. It's pretty cool. You'd also want to make sure that all these blocks around the outside were well hidden somehow, so that you couldn't see any of this stuff. Anybody notices that stuff and you got a problem. You got a problem. But yep, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go back and play a bit of solo survival on my lonesome. It's gonna be fun. I've been building stuff in there, trying to fix up the skeleton spawner. So peace. Catch you next time. Be kind to one another out there.